Got Back and Bye today. However, I'm starting with Bye because I'm wearing a cutoff and I can't be walking around with no pump. But I first need electrolytes. Something that's been on my mind is how New Found Glory, even though they were very popular and mainstream in their era, they just don't have the numbers, like listener-wise, compared to some of the other bands from that era. Like Blink has almost 20 million, Green Day has almost like 30 million, but New Found has like just under 2 million listeners, which is crazy because like I feel like yeah they're a household name in this. If you like, if you listen to that music, New Found Glory. You can play like Hit or Miss, My Friends Over You at a party, and a blonde white girl will know the song. You know what I mean? Like, they're a known band, but they just don't have. I guess not a lot of people know the deep cuts. They're one of those bands where a lot of people know 3 to 4 songs, and not many know like the discography. Me and my friend Dylan, we both kind of bonded over them. We both love Sum 41. That's kind of what sparked our friendship too. We both like really love Sum, but then we also found out that he likes New Found Glory more than me. But we both have that same like we were both like, dude, you actually fuck with New Found, not just like the main hits. And they have a lot of. They're not even like sleeper songs because they're like, I don't know. I'm gonna hit a set real quick. Damn, during my first couple reps, I was like, maybe I should go to 45. But no, I ended up feeling it towards the end. That was good. I liked it. Obviously, like, Sticks and Stones is their album. But my either my second favorite album, or I would have it tied. Nah, it's my second favorite. I'm tripping. Not Without a Fight. That album is extremely slept on. A lot of my favorite New Found Glory songs are from that album. I think it was right after the record deal. Like, they had like a 3-album deal when they had like Sticks and Stones and shit. And I think that's the first album they did like off the label. New Found's also been a band where even back in the day when I didn't have a lot of knowledge, I just knew Blink and Green Day. I always thought they had a lot of, I don't want to say hardcore, but like they got some heavy rhythm guitars, dude. Hardcore driven maybe, inspired, but a lot of their rhythm guitars are pretty heavy. And I've always thought that, even as a kid, I was like, dude, this is, I know it's pop punk, but it's like, it's a little in your face. And don't get me wrong, they got some poppy ass shit too, but I think it works well with them because they got poppy leads with those heavy guitars in the background. And then the vocals is amazing too. It all blends together really well. When I was in a band, me and my friend Dylan wanted to cover some New Found Glory songs. We couldn't really agree on one because I wanted to do. We knew it had to be a song that everyone knew. So it either had to be My Friends Over You or Hit or Miss, maybe Head On Collision, depending on the crowd, I guess. But our bassist and the other guitarists don't really like New Found the way we do. So we ended up doing Fall Out Boy, and then we did Blink. We did Damn It by Blink, and then we did Sugar We're Going Down.
Rack City bitch, rack city bitch, rack city bitch, rack city bitch, rack city bitch.
And maybe I'd impress her by being in a band, and maybe if I act real tough, she'd let me hold her hand, and maybe I'll win her heart by writing this song about her. Sometimes I sit at home and wonder if she's sitting at home thinking of me, and wondering if I'm sitting at home thinking about her, or am I just wasting my time? Oh god. But yeah, I think New Found Glory is extremely underrated. They're one of those bands that's like underrated but also super loved. They're in a weird spot, man. Like, if you meet a fellow New Found Glory fan, you will. It's an incredible feeling. Oh, son of a bitch. But it's also nice, like, when you tell someone to listen to a certain song or album from them that they haven't heard, and they text you back like, yo, you're right, I've been sleeping on this band, even though I know this band. There you go. They're a band that most people sleep on, even though they know them and like them. They just don't dive deeper into them, which is just weird to me. If someone already knew Sticks and Stones, I would say the first album you should check out would be Not Without a Fight. A lot of good group vocals on that, a lot of good guitar riffs, a lot of good melodies. Also, their latest album was pretty good. I haven't seen anyone really talk about it. It's so cool that they're on Pure Noise Records. That's like insane. But 100%, that's like that. I think that was the first single from that album. But it's also my favorite. That's a good song. That's like. It sounds just like it was if it came out in the early 2000s. It's very good, very well written. The chorus is really catchy. I love how in the outro it goes to halftime. I really fucking love it. It's so good. I've said it before, but they went on tour with Koyo and Real Friends in the UK. They need to run that bitch back, come back to the US. Same lineup. Because Koyo just put out a new album. Not Without a Fight. That album has so many good songs. My personal favorite, Don't Let Her Pull You Down. Right Where We Left Off. Listen to Your Friends. Truck Stop Blues. 47. I'll Never Love Again. Such a Mess. The whole album is fucking good. Honorable mention, not on the album, but Vicious Love featuring Hayley Williams. Kind of fucking good. My top 5 New Found Glory songs in general. Number 1, Don't Let Her Pull You Down. I fucking love the group vocals. I love the riff. I love the heaviness of the background guitars. It's just so good. Number 2, I'm gonna go Head On Collision. Number 3, I'm gonna go Understatement. Number 4, I'm gonna go Hit or Miss. Then I'm gonna go 100%. Oh, bro, I lied. My favorite song from New Found Glory isn't even on streaming. Situations. I was in 8th grade or 9th grade when I heard this song. And the riff and the background guitars are so fucking good, but that riff, oh my god, the chorus is so fucking catchy. I hate that it's literally the one song that's like blacked out. I can't listen to it. I have to go to to YouTube or SoundCloud to listen. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Situations. So, okay, I lied. It's gonna go Situations. Don't Let Her Pull You Down. Head On Collision. Understatement. Then I guess 100%. Situations is number 1. I forgot about it because I can't listen to it. It's never on when I go on shuffle. I'm updating my New Found Glory list. Number 1, Situations. Number 2, Don't Let Her Pull You Down. Number 3, Understatement. Head On Collision and Belated. And then 100%, one of their newer songs. I know Hit or Miss, My Friends Over You. Those are their top songs, and I normally hate the band's I normally hate a band's number 1 song. Like for Blink-182, I fucking hate All the Small Things. I hate that song with a passion. But New Found Glory, I like, even though their top songs are, I still like their top songs. It's just the other ones I listed are better.
Speak to some niggas try to jack for some, but we packing something that we have for we're having nigga locked up in the maximum security cell and gripping music.
But another thing, New Found Glory has so many good covers. I didn't know that most of those were covers. I was in 8th grade, mind you. I was in 8th grade. My favorite cover song at the time was King of Wishful Thinking. I thought it was a New Found Glory song. I was in the car with my sister one day, and the original version came on, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This isn't what I know and like." New Found Glory. That's the version. She's like, "No, you fucking retard. It's a cover." She didn't really say that to me, but that's how I took it. I felt like a fucking idiot when I realized the whole album is just covers. But they really make those covers their own. Iris, Kiss Me, Promise, whatever. They really make them sound like a Newfound Glory song, which is really fucking cool and hard for a band to do. And it's cool that none of those songs are like in their top. Most of the time when a band does a cover and it's a really good cover, it's in like the top 5. But for the most part, it's all like their own songs. I'm glad they were able to steer away from that. Ooh, I lied. Kiss Me is number 3. And King of Wishful Thinking is number 6. Like I said, it's a good cover. That's why I gotta do my fact check before I talk. Oh my god. You know how it goes. I always forget to do pull-ups until the end of the workout. Oh, yeah, I'm done. All right, Newfound Glory. Check them out.